Hey,
Hey, Shug. Welcome back to the Healing Circle. Okay, it's the weekend. It's the weekend, y'all. We are here. I'm using the tea leaf tonight. Okay, and get you, the weekend, what you can expect. I'm also going to use the Embracing Fate deck. Okay, and have some fun. Okay, so I already did my prayer over this deck. I did my shuffle with it, about to put it all together. And y'all know that the energy that's at the bottom of the deck is kind of like that overall for us, as the collective. So you got to tap in with me right now. Tap in with me so we can get the weekend messages. All right. Y'all ready? What's up, Bishop? Bishop, we could definitely tap in later. As long as I'm not like too tired and stuff. You know how I get. Especially after doing readings, just training. All right, so Holy Spirit, angels in heaven, please come into the messages for the night. This is for the weekend energy for everyone that is listening, those who may listen later, whoever needs to hear a message this evening in reference to this weekend spirit. Please let the messages be clear, beneficial, true, for the highest good of all, God. No, please won't go in. In Jesus' name. Amen. Bottom, crown. Honor and respect will come to you. Listen. Honor and respect will come to you. This is the overall energy for us, okay? As a collective. I'm gonna put that over to the side. Spirit's like, you should read the message too. I should read the message too. Okay? Let's get the crown message because that's the overall, okay? And it says, a golden crown encrusted with jewels appears in front of this question. This symbol indicates that you will soon receive the honor and respect that has been due you for some time. Okay? Due to you for some time. Okay? You're going to receive the honor and respect that you deserve. It's due to you. Okay? So let's tap in, y'all. I'm going to go from Aries to Pisces. Okay? No, I can't answer right now. I did put my phone on Do Not Disturb that. So I did. All right. Who's here with me? Tap in, tap in. Tell me who's here. All right. We're going Aries. Sorry, my hair keeps getting in the way. I'm pulling it back. All right. Aries. I learned how to hold the deck all in one now. So, so I don't have to cut it. All right. Aries. All right. What can Aries expect this weekend, Spirit? Do check all of your placements. Okay. Hey, Sage. All right. Ooh, you saw how that came out. For Aries. All right. Ant. Work, achievement, success. Okay. So this is about work, achievement, success. Okay. Bottom of the deck says archway, new opportunities, possibilities, and paths opening up. Okay. So we have some work success, work achievement, something happening with work. Okay. Because new doors are opening up, possibilities, paths. Okay. And it's all because honor and respect will come to you. It's like put some respect on my name type energy, right? All right. Let's see. All right. So this might happen at work. Okay. For Aries spirit or when it comes to work. Okay. The Eight of Swords energy is on the bottom. Okay, I have this thing that I have this understanding I have with spirit is like if a card comes out while I'm shuffling and it doesn't turn over, it's because spirit wants me to look at the bottom. Okay, this is an underlying issue. Okay, you limiting yourself. The Eight of Swords is stuck energy. Alexa, off. The Eight of Swords is stuck energy, right? Mentally stuck. And it's generally when we keep ourselves stuck, well, mentally, but self-imposed, okay? So we do it to ourselves, okay? Yeah. Work, achievement, success. Why is this here for Aries this weekend, Spirit? Why did this come out? The ant energy. Why did ant come out for Aries? Okay. Okay. All right. So it's time for you to, like, you know, work through a block or heal a block, something that's blocking you. Okay. And it's because of the Three of Pentacles, Three of Cups. This could be you, like, working with some people that you know. This, I don't know what that is. I guess it's a motorcycle. I don't know. But this can be like you working or collaborating with some people that you know. You know, this can be friends, colleagues, or associates. Okay. With the Magician and the 10th Cups, it's like creating an opportunity for you to have all of what you want. Okay. So it's you working through a block. And I feel like it's more of a mental block. Okay. That Eight of Swords energy. Yeah. It's disbelief. It's disbelief. Six of Wands. I ain't even have to say it. You're not believing in yourself. Okay. So Spirit wants you to work through a block. And it's around you not believing in yourself, because there is an opportunity maybe opening up for you, okay? Or opportunity coming through for you. Maybe some people are putting some respect on your name, like, you know, highlighting your qualities or something like that. Yeah, see, the Eight of Swords right behind that Six of Wands. It's like you feel like you can't, or you don't have the qualities that you need, or, you know, or that's needed. You know, it's like you're not believing in yourself, okay? So Spirit is asking you, you know, maybe even, you know, this weekend, to take some time to work through a block that you have mentally, and is you like not believing in your abilities, not believing in yourself. Okay. Allow your mind to move into a better state when it comes to if you can have success, if you can achieve whatever you're trying to achieve. Okay. And step out on faith. The Fool energy is stepping out on faith, believing in oneself, believing that God has your back. Okay. Because if you believe something is all of what you want it to be, 10 of Cups, like this is the ideal opportunity for me. Spirit's like, you have to step out on faith, but it involves you believing in yourself. Okay. Okay. And it's all because Archway. Okay. New opportunities, possibilities, and paths. Okay. Opening up for you. Why is Archway here for Aries, Spirit? Okay. The Death energy with the Page of Pentacles. Okay. So that's the reason why God is asking you to work through this block, because with the Death energy, things are about to turn around completely. Okay. This is a transformation. This is a complete 180. Okay. It's the mathematics in me. Okay. Because the Page of Pentacles on the bottom is saying this is an opportunity. Okay. That you will have to make a decision about. Okay. And it could be right behind you and you're not even paying attention to it. Like with the Queen of Swords, how she's sitting. Okay. Temperance is right behind that. Okay. Whatever decision you may need to make, Spirit wants you to be at peace with that decision. Understand that you are not, I mean, that you're not in trouble, or you're not, like it's a safe decision. Like you're protected. Okay. Yeah. Cause I almost feel like, you know, with her having her back to the opportunity, is like, maybe you're not even considering it. Okay. Because you're not believing in, you know, your abilities, you know. Why is Archway here for Aries? Okay, yeah, stop stalling. Okay, stop stalling. Okay, the Knight of Pentacles is stalling. Okay, Five of Pentacles, and that's like, to me, it feels wasting your time. You know, now I know the Seven of Pentacles is more of like wasting time, but the energy that it feels, especially with the Ace of Wands, look, Wheel of Fortune right there. Yep, especially with the Ace of Wands energy on the bottom, this is like opportunities that come in real hot and heavy, but don't necessarily produce longevity, right? They're fun in the moment, you know, they're exciting and good in the moment. They work at the time, okay? Like opportunities, you might be entertaining opportunities that are good for right now, okay? And I feel like Spirit wants you to stop procrastinating, okay? And kind of like wasting your time, right? Because if you are, you know, giving your time and energy to opportunities that really are not going to produce much for you, it is going to, produce lack for you. You're not going to get what you want. Okay. Anything else for Archway, for Aries? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Six of Wands in the world. Okay. See, you get the victory, the achievement, the success when you stop doing that. When you open up to a new cycle. Okay. When you stop being afraid. Okay. Stop doubting. The moon, is an illusion, right? Because you don't really know what's behind the moon. Okay. But you have to stop fearing it. Okay. And it could be because of past failures. Yeah, you don't want to talk about it. It could be because of past failures, It's like you gotta stop holding yourself back. This energy I'm feeling. Okay. From a victory. Right? Queen of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. It's like your victory is right there. The Queen of Pentacles is very stable, responsible, successful, abundant. Everybody go to her. She's responsible. But also she's just like she's well-rounded. I would say she's well-rounded. She comes with wisdom. I feel like Spirit wants you to, see who you are. See your qualities, see your worth. Okay, and take action. Right? And when you do, that changes everything. Tower and the Ten of Pentacles, that changes everything. Okay? Stop procrastinating. Okay? With the Death energy and the Knight of Pentacles. Stop procrastinating. Okay? I'm going to add some more to it. Aries. Okay? From the Embracing Fate deck. Okay? For Aries, Spirit, please give us more information about why this message came out for Aries this weekend. Look, new beginning on the bottom. Okay, with spring. Masculine energy right behind that. You could be having a new beginning with a masculine, or you could be the masculine having a new beginning. Okay. Why did this message come out for Aries for the weekend? The Chaser, attachment seeking validation. Okay. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. All right. So this weekend, you could be getting chased by a Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo. Maybe someone's seeking validation. Maybe they want to know, like, like, do they even have your attention? This could be someone you see as a twin flame. This is someone that's like, I have so many questions. I want to know, like, where do I stand? Like, are we good? Whatever the case may be. I don't know. Why did this message come out for Aries this weekend, Spirit? Yeah. Someone wants to know, like, where do I stand? I have so many questions, right? And it's because of take a gamble. Someone could be, ready to take a gamble. Okay, so it's time to heal through a block that could be causing you to not trust in your abilities, or your trust in your success, or that your ability to have success. Allow your mind to move into a better state and step out on faith. Okay, stop procrastinating, wasting your time, doubting yourself, doubting your self-worth. Okay, and recognize who you are. Okay, that's what I have for you, shit. All right, moving on to Taurus. Taurus. Oh yeah, I have a goal in my chat for super chats. Like, and it could be like any amount, but the goal is for 5. All right. And if I get the 5, then each person gets a little personal reading at the end. Okay. But that's just a goal. It's a new YouTube thing. All right. So this is there if you see it. All right, Taurus. Let's see, Taurus. What can you expect this weekend for Taurus, Spirit? Okay. So remember, a card came out, but it didn't flip over. So that means Spirit, when we look at the bottom, which says bridge, successfully overcoming a problem. Okay. Can you see that? Bridge. Okay. So you're going to successfully overcome a problem, Taurus. All right. Let's see. What's the message for you this weekend? Or you may be successfully overcoming a problem. For Taurus. What's going on with Taurus this weekend? That's a lot. It's like you're not clarifying each one, so you're right. Like I'm not. Okay. Bottom of the deck says coins. Money will be coming to you. Okay. So Taurus, getting some coins overall. Okay. Money will be coming to you. And it could be because of you getting the respect and honor that you deserve. You got Cat, a two-faced friend. Okay. Let me kind of turn this light. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't like the light. I want y'all to be able to see the cards. Okay, sorry. Okay. This lighting situation. Okay. Cat, a two-faced friend. All right. Lion, time to act. Okay. Vulture, depression, anxiety, worry that someone is against you. Okay. So you might have a two-faced friend, right? And maybe Spirit saying it's time to do something about it. I feel like this is making you like anxious or worried, like someone is against you. Funnel, period of frustration, lessons to be learned. Okay, you could be like rather frustrated right now. Okay, ladder, climbing towards success. Okay, maybe trying to achieve something or, yeah. Four-leaf clover, great good fortune. Okay, and flowers, happiness. Okay, all right. So this is all about money coming to you. You can have a two-faced friend, and Spirit could be saying it's time to do something about that. This may be causing you to be depressed or anxious, frustrated. Okay, it's like you're moving towards success in some way. Great fortune is, in your favor, and you're going to be very happy. Okay, let's see. Why did this come out for you, Taurus? For Taurus, Spirit, please clarify why did these messages come out for Taurus. So things are moving forward for you. I feel like Spirit wants you to, step out on faith, all right? To, go with it. I don't know what that means. Why these messages come out for Taurus this weekend? Okay. So right now you're kind of going back and forth with something. Yeah, I feel like you're kind of on the fence when it comes to something. It's like maybe you have two different ideas or two different options. You kind of weighing your pros and your cons right now. I feel like you are almost like taking a break before you say something or communicate something, or kind of taking a step back before you communicate something, because the Page of Wands is communication about action to be taken or action that was taken. Okay, yeah, because it may be disappointing with the Four of Cups. Okay. It seems like whatever you're kind of going back and forth with is something that, that someone would not be happy with. Okay. But with the Eight of Pentacles energy, this could be like with work or, this could be like with work. But with the Magician energy and the Three of Pentacles, maybe you're like creating a way to like, come out of whatever, disappointing experience you are having with work. Okay. If this is not around work, then, whatever could be disappointing is, something you're willing to work on. Okay. It's like you are, calling in a way for you guys to get on the same page. Right. Yeah. It's like whatever you're holding back on or holding back from, like, with the Two of Pentacles kind of on the fence, it's because you're trying to like, resist disappointment in a way or sadness, it's causing you to be very anxious. Okay. But with the Five of Pentacles energy in the world, I feel like Spirit's asking you to like let something go because of it almost being like time to close out a cycle. Okay, it's kind of like saying like, you know, release. You know, like stop holding on to something because it's kind of time to let it go. Time to close out a cycle. Okay, allow your mind to move into a better state with this and kind of just move forward. Okay, because maybe something is truly problematic with the Five of Wands. It's a conflict. You know, it's a problem for you. Okay, you're on the fence because someone's going to be unhappy. Mm-hmm. But Spirit's like, it's giving problematic. Okay, it's giving two-faced friend. And Spirit's like, it's time to act. Okay, because what you're experiencing is depression, anxiety, and worry that someone is against you. It's not something you can trust in or feel good in. Okay, yeah, Spirit's like, it's toxic, devil energy, and you need time away from that. Four Swords. It's no good for you. It's a devil energy. Mm-hmm. So you're on the fence about, you know, but Spirit's like, no, it's time to close the cycle out. All right? Mm-hmm. And it's because money will be coming to you. And you don't need this toxicity around you. You got money on the way. Okay? Just with it, you know. That's smart. Okay? Wise coins here. What Taurus, Spirit? Yeah, you know. Yeah. With the Hierophant energy and the Four of Wands, you have committed yourself to something. Maybe it's a part of your stability, it's a part of your foundation. It's something I feel like you are accustomed to, used to. It's a part of who you are. Mm-hmm. The Hierophant energy is like, you know, marriage and stuff like that. And with the Two of Cups energy, it could be that. Yeah. But with the Two of Wands energy, this is choosing a different path. And it's because a union or a partnership has been hurtful. And with the Ten of Swords energy, it's kind of saying it's already done. It's already done. Whatever partnership this is, it has not been a good one. At least not lately. And I don't know what it was back in the day. I don't know. But at least at the current moment, it's not. Okay. Yeah. But there's love attached, you know. Because you got money coming to you. And there's something that you're committed to. And Spirit is kind of saying, you know, it's time for you to go in a different direction. Anything else for coins? Yeah. Six of Cups. Yeah. All right. The Six of Cups with the King of Cups is saying, coins for Taurus. Children can be involved. That's why, like, when it comes to emotions, you know, it's tied. Okay. So with the Page of Pentacles, there's an opportunity. Okay. And this opportunity, you know, maybe comes with money. And so with the Page of Cups energy and the Ten of Swords, and this Ten of Swords says everything is fine. Okay. Spirit, you know, definite energy right behind that. Spirit could be just saying, listen, I'm sorry, you know, but, you know, this is something that has to end. Okay. Don't worry about, you know, like how they're taking it. Spirit kind of saying they'll be okay. All right. And definite energy is like, you know, let it be done. Okay. The Knight of Pentacles right behind that is holding you up. Okay, whatever this is holding you up. Let's add some messages to it from the Embracing Fate deck. Yep, see? Confusion and turmoil is on the bottom of this deck. It doesn't feel like positive energy. It doesn't feel, I ain't gonna say positive, it doesn't feel like light energy. It feels heavy. Yeah. Why did this message come out for Taurus this weekend, Spirit? Feminine energy and illusions, fake. Because of take a gamble. And 3's a crowd. Happily ever after. Okay. There could be a feminine energy that gave you like an illusion, you know, like painted a picture that wasn't real in order for you to take a gamble. Okay. Maybe you are the feminine energy and you thought something was one way and it wasn't. You know, you took a gamble. Why did this come out for Taurus, Spirit? Expansion, high vibes, summer. Okay. Look closely. It's within you. Okay. So I feel like this summer, you know, you might have been able to like look closely at something. Okay. And see something different about someone. This could be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Okay. Maybe chose to give it distance, you know, saying like, I need some space. You know, that's the energy that's showing. I feel like you saw something clearly, you know, maybe this summer or just like, you know, since you've been in a higher vibration, especially if you took a break from something. Yeah. You're seeing how you might have committed to something, maybe because it gave you a foundation, but you're choosing to go into a different direction. Okay. I feel like the children, if there are children involved, or maybe even like this nostalgic memories with the 6 of Cups energy, is what keeps you like caught up emotionally. But there's an opportunity that you want. Okay. So that's what Spirit has for you, Taurus. You might have to just make some tough decisions this weekend. All right. Moving on to Gemini. Y'all hit the like button. Like, hit that like button. Hit that like button. Okay. Let's see. Gemini. All right. What can you expect this weekend? For Gemini, Spirit. All right. Oh, sorry. Bear and Pen. Okay. All because of teardrops. Great personal sorrow. Ooh, ouch. That just gave me a teardrop. Ouch. Great personal sorrow. So this is all because of great personal sorrow. Danger, especially in money matters. Okay. So danger in money matters and Pen. New job, career. Danger when it comes to money matters. What? And then the Juka? No, seriously. It's because of great personal sorrow. Jeez, Louise. don't want that. This weekend. What? Okay. Let's see. Why did this message come out for Gemini this weekend, Spirit? Okay. All right, Gemini, I feel like things have been difficult. Things have been hard. But you could be getting some communication coming in or whatever, that is justice, okay? All right. So, Holy Spirit, why is Bear here and Pen? Danger, especially in money matters and new job / career. Why did this come out? Okay. 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 So the Queen of Pentacles energy, stable, feminine energy, responsible, financially cool. Okay. The Three of Pentacles is like working with others, rebuilding. And it's because of the Five of Swords and the masculine energy. Okay. Okay. Now, even though this is the King of Swords, it's a masculine energy. It's a masculine energy with a female's face, right? Are you arguing with somebody? Okay. This could be saying that you're able to rebuild because of an argument, okay, or dispute that you might have with someone. Okay. Clarify Bear and Pen for Gemini. Okay. Yeah. The burden's being tempered. Look at the Nine of Pentacles peeking out. You see? The Nine of Pentacles peeking out. So a burden is being tempered when it comes to like your finances. Okay. Something changes. Something ends. What's this Bear energy with Pen? You're financially able to rebuild. A burden is tempered. Okay, Strength card and the Ace of Cups. Okay, this could be, why you have been rather resistant to new. Okay, with the Hermit energy, I feel like you've been kind of like quiet. There could be a masculine energy that's taking responsibility for maybe some impulsive judgments. They could be, wanting to talk to you or communicating to you, or like talking to you about letting the past go in some way. Bear and Pen. Page of Cups. Okay, so someone is apologizing for maybe betraying you or hurting you. Okay. And I feel like it's going to be okay because it gives you an opportunity to actually work on whatever happened. Okay. So you could have had a fight with someone, a masculine energy, and maybe even made it, an abrupt or irrational decision to kind of do your own thing. Okay. You or them. Okay. But I feel like during this time you've been able to rebuild, maybe overcome a struggle in a way. This could be why you were resisting new beginnings, but there's like a message coming through of that neutralizes or an apology for something that might have happened. And it's because of teardrops, great personal sorrow. Great personal sorrow. Why is this here for Gemini? Okay. So yeah, someone is definitely communicating. It could be a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn, right? Someone that's, thought a lot about things and they're taking responsibility for maybe like, impulsive decisions that they might have, made, or things that they might have said. Okay. Great personal sorrow. Okay. Could be someone you were partnered with, because it's coming through as the King of Pentacles and you're showing up as the Queen of Pentacles, maybe. Okay. Yeah. 4 of Pentacles and Queen of Swords. Okay. So someone that was holding back from you. Okay. Wants a relationship. Just someone that has deep emotion for you and choosing to like take a leap of faith. Okay. Someone with great personal sorrow is communicating to you. Okay. All right. It came out upright, but it like tried to turn over. 8 of Pentacles on the bottom. This could be like someone is like, wanting to like, work on what happened. Can we let the past go? Can we get through what happened? Okay. Yeah, maybe trying to be romantic with you. Be more emotionally expressive. More generous. Okay. All right. So someone is definitely worried about if they can repair things with you. Whatever argument or dispute or could have happened with this masculine energy, could be a Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. They feel foolish for their actions. This can be someone that juggled you. Yeah. Maybe like as far as like how you think about them. I feel like you're not with this masculine energy coming through as like a sword energy. I don't feel like you're in the best terms. Someone could be trying to get a new job or a career because of danger with money. Okay, let's get more from the embracing fates that. Ooh. So these cards went in my lap and did not. They went in reverse. New arrival in reverse. Repetition, soul lesson, closure in reverse. Karmic cycle in reverse. Messages, incoming communication in reverse. Masculine energy. So the masculine energy could be confused or maybe going through like turmoil. Maybe they've been wanting to like say something or end the cycle or something like that and haven't been able to. Okay. Maybe they've been rather hot and cold, off and on, up and down, all over the place. Why did this message come out for Gemini this weekend, Spirit? Okay. Passion, desire, fantasy. Okay. With the magic and manifestation energy on the bottom. Okay. So are you okay. Are you manifesting your desire? What's going on this weekend for Gemini, Spirit? Okay. Friends, fun, support. So someone desires or fantasize about friends, fun, support, expect changes. And we are going into autumn. I'm sorry. Guilt, regret, remorse. I want to kiss you. And I can't let go. Attachment, obsession, holding on. Okay. Because I take a gamble. Okay. 3's a crowd. So me. Okay. So I feel like this energy is coming through for you this weekend, Gemini, because someone desires you. I feel like someone desires your support, your friendship, maybe just being around you. This could be telling you to expect changes, maybe starting this weekend. Maybe someone expresses themselves, tells you how regretful they are, tells you they're sorry, maybe even tries to be romantic with you, to hold on to you. Okay? Okay. Okay. That's what happened. You should. Moving on to Cancer. And remember, guys, it's all because of the overall energy of honor and respect will come to you. Okay? So, Gemini, you could be getting honored and respected. Okay? Maybe a long time coming. Okay? So, yeah. Oh, thank you, Sagey Boo. All right, moving on to Cancer. All right, Cancer. The overall energy is crown. Honor and respect will come to you, right? Let's see what the spirit have for you this weekend. What can you expect? All right. Two cards. Sun, happiness, and well-being. Okay. And chair filled. Someone new is entering your life. This chair is filled. Okay. Bottom of the deck says, bear, danger, especially in money matters. Gemini just had this. Okay. Wishbone behind it. It says wish will not be granted. It says wishbone, broken wishbone. Wish will not be granted. Okay. So if there was like a danger with money, maybe that's why wish wasn't granted. Okay. Spirit could be protecting you from something. If something was like not in the best energy for you, yeah. Someone could be moving away from something, moving away from somebody, or why is Sun here? Happiness and well-being for Cancer. Okay. You might be happy this weekend if someone gives you something with the Six of Pentacles. Someone may give you a gift. Okay. This is someone that doesn't want to be secretive anymore. So this is someone that's like, they're ending a cycle of like holding things in, keeping things to themselves. Okay. Maybe they have been going through danger, especially in the money matters area, right? So happiness and well-being. Okay. Seven of Cups, Eight of Wands. Someone's been, maybe like figuring, blah, blah, blah. I feel like someone has been trying to figure out how to communicate with you. This could be someone that's been rather quiet with the Hermit energy, right? Yeah. Because they see you as someone that they could commit to, They see you as someone they can commit to. It's just like they were just worried about how to communicate that to you. It's sweet, right? Chair field says someone new is entering in your life. Right. So this weekend, someone new may actually be filling that chair, for Cancer spirit. Yeah. Okay. So you guys, I was about to say that you guys might talk about something that happened in the past. Okay, with the Six of Cups energy and the Queen of Swords. Could be dealing with Gemini because Gemini had the Bear card. Okay. This is like reminiscing on the past or kind of looking back at the past. Maybe talking about a past argument or something that might have happened that caused a tower. Okay, so that you can rebuild, right? This is someone that wants to rebuild long term. It's like I want to really sow some seeds. So can we like, take some time to talk about what happened so we can get over that. Okay. Yeah. This could be someone you were resisting a new beginning with, or they were resisting a new beginning with you. Okay. Yeah. Ace of Pentacles. All right. So sometimes, and we said it when the Bear card came out initially, and I was like, sometimes God can be protecting you, I feel like God was protecting you from maybe, a situation that might come around before. Okay, yeah, there was love involved. It was given Ace of Cups. but there was other things at play that may have become like a interference in a way. So with the Ace of Pentacles here, I feel like it's coming through more solid, okay, more stable, right? Because with the Ten of Wands energy and the Fool, it wasn't coming through stable, before, okay? It was coming through with burdens and, impulsiveness, okay? Yeah. I feel like now someone is more so tapping into their intuition and allowing their intuition to guide them. Yeah. Anything else for Chariot field? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I feel like you might doubt this opportunity because of that energy of the Fool. Like maybe they came through all rushed before, Anything else for Chariot field? Yeah. Yeah, the Judgment energy. I feel like Spirit's saying, but this is your second chance, right? And it's because of the Eight of Swords, right? I feel like if there has been an issue or whatever the issue was, it was a self-imposed restriction. It wasn't really like a real block or interference. It's more so like a block or interference that someone created by not thinking properly or, rushing into something, not being sure, not being certain, not being rational. I'm not sure. But it's all because of their danger, especially in money matters. Why does this come out for Cancer? Whatever someone was doing, the masculine energy, the King of Wands, right? Yeah. Whatever someone was doing, they was being reckless. Whatever someone was doing, it was blocking the connection, okay? So Spirit put y'all on a break. Spirit did that. Spirit was like, Cancer need a break from this because you whatever you're doing, y'all need time. The Wheel of Fortune came out with justice. Even though it's justice, Spirit was like, nah, y'all need some time, okay? Yeah, y'all need time because whatever the masculine was doing, whatever actions the masculine was taking, okay? Three of Pentacles, saying that now you guys can rebuild, okay? There could be there could have been other people that were holding things up, a lot, making things go slow. You allow your friends, your family, third parties, colleagues, everybody else getting involved. They can slow down the wish, slow down the blessing. In a connection with the lovers, so it was whatever someone was doing, okay, and they was being reckless because they was not handling money right. They especially in money matters, right? It was they were creating a block to the opportunity to rebuild. So Spirit was like, "No, y'all need a break from each other." One, two, three. Yep, the fool. They was being foolish. Okay. All right. It was good. The embracing fate for Cancer. Yeah. The healing energy is showing. I do feel like time was needed, so that healing can happen, so that someone could like maybe see their flaws or faults or Capricorn towards Virgo. Okay, could be someone you see as a twin flame. Right. Yeah, it could have been days or weeks, right? But someone needed this time so they can sit. It says, "I miss you, longing, distance, regret." Okay, I feel like the time apart is helping someone see their actions. Okay, things falling apart, change, endings, rebuild. Okay, now that things are falling apart, they're learning. Okay, and which is coming true is right behind that. So it's like almost as if the space was needed. Okay, look, time to celebrate. Time to celebrate. Okay, jealousy, insecurity, fear of loss, comparison. Okay. I do feel like someone is like, looking back, like, maybe in fear of losing you, maybe being jealous of like others, maybe comparing themselves to others. Expansion, high vibes, summer. Okay. I need space, overwhelm, boundaries, retreat, and new love, reconciliation. All right. Yep. I feel like someone is definitely, jealous or fearing a loss of you. I feel like this summer, maybe in their time of retreat, okay, or in their time of, having space to themselves because you put up a boundary, that you might have new love, okay? Yeah, because take time to rest and relax. You took time to rest and relax away from arguments and conflict and anger, and you may have someone else. I feel like someone is a little jealous. Okay, so with the overall energy being honor and respect will come to you. I feel like you're getting some respect on your name. Put some respect on my name. Put some respect on my name. Leo, now it's all dark right here. You see? The lighting, it's the lighting. Let me see if I can turn up a little, because it is a little dark right here. Sorry, Leo. Da, 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 da. Is that better? The lighting issue is the issue. Leo, happy birthday or whatever. How you doing? Hope you're enjoying your birthday. Where's the birthday message thingy? Is that it? You can't see it though. I don't think you can see it because I got the comments up. Sorry. Happy birthday. Okay. All right, let's see. Ooh, what's this card? Oh, it's the personal sorrow energy. That could, have something to do with you, Leo. Maybe someone's going through some personal sorrow. But let's see. What can you expect this weekend for Leo? For Leo spirit, what can Leo expect this weekend? The overall energy, Leo, is crown. Okay, honor and respect will come to you. So let's see. What can Leo expect this weekend, spirit? Bell, an announcement. Bing, bing. See the bell announcement? Okay, because grasshopper, situations in the balance that require careful handling. Okay, so there's a situation that requires careful handling, right? And so there may be an announcement this weekend. What is this about? For Leo spirit, what is this about? Okay. All right. Whatever the announcement is, it could be coming through as justice because maybe someone's been rather selfish. Okay, I don't know. Why is Bill here for Leo? Announcement is what Leo can expect this weekend. Okay. Queen of Wands. That's you. All right. Okay. So someone could be be making an announcement to you or announcing you. I don't know. Because of the Strength card being on the bottom, it's like they were resisting you. But I feel like they're changing their perspective. Maybe they're making an announcement to you or introducing you. I don't know. Why is Bill here for Leo? Yeah. Oh, did they see you as their person? Did someone announcing that they're in love with you? That they want to be with you? That they, that I feel like that they're in love with you. Okay? Because they've been slow at doing so. Okay, even though they see this connection as like perfect. Okay, they see the connection with you as like perfect. Okay. It's like they're announcing that they're in love with you. 3 of Pentacles. Yeah. There's an opportunity for rebuilding here or like, working together on something. Because whoever the masculine is, they're presenting you an offer for the long term. Okay? Maybe they're announcing that, that they want to marry you. This is someone that wants their person, and they feel like you are that. Listen, like for real, they see you as an empress. They see you as someone that is fruitful, someone that they can grow with, someone that, they see expansion with. Okay. Why is Bill here? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. 4 of Cups. The Death energy. And the 10 of Swords, the one that says everything is fine. Okay. All right. So someone could have been carrying around an energy of a betrayal, like an ending. Like if they have been through an ending, and it could have nothing to do with you, right? If someone was carrying around an ending, this someone is like willing or looking to release, and kind of like be done with something that happened to them or something that they went through because they don't want to miss an opportunity with you. All right, this someone is like bossing up with the Emperor. They're coming through as the Emperor, okay? Because they want things to move into a better state. They feel like, with the Devil energy, the 9 of Wands, and the Knight of Pentacles, it's like I have this Devil energy on my back, and I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it, bringing me down. I'm tired of it, causing me stagnation. I'm tired of it, okay? 9 of Cups right behind that. I want my wishes fulfilled. I want my happy ever after. I want to be happy. I want to feel like I'm accomplishing something. So if someone is, maybe, telling you that they see you as their person, that they're in love with you, that they want to rebuild, and they don't want to miss an opportunity with you because of them carrying around like an ending that could have occurred. They want to be done with that. And it's because of Grasshopper, situations in the balance that require careful handling. Why is this here for Leo? Something that requires careful handling. They're going to tell you about it. They're going to tell you about it. Okay, the Page of Swords and the 3 of Swords is like telling you about some pain that they experienced, some grief, some sorrow. Okay, because it was a conflict, right? It was a conflict to them maybe making a decision about you guys, maybe them communicating, maybe them, being transparent, telling you how they feel with that, telling you their thoughts. It was a conflict. Okay. They, could be apologizing to you for like pushing you away or neglecting you in some way. But this is someone that wants to tell you about, a situation that required careful handling. Okay. They could be a situation that requires careful handling. If this is someone that's like, coming out of a betrayal, like you gotta be gentle with them, right? Okay. The Queen of Pentacles with the 8 of Wands. Yeah, they see you as a stable feminine energy. Okay. So this is why someone is communicating with you. It almost feels like they're being vulnerable with you, because they do want to revisit things. Okay. If they overthought the situation, it's like they doubted it and did not trust in it at all. Okay. Like at all. And it's because of whatever they experienced. But now they feel like rather guilty for maybe thinking that way or feeling that way because of maybe them seeing you differently, seeing you. Yeah, they see you differently. The Hangman energy show, they see you differently. Okay. Anything else? Yeah. All right. 8 of Cups. 8 of Pentacles. All right. So this is someone that's like willing to or ready to let the past go so that they can work on things with you. And they feel like doing so is justice. They're ready to let go of a cycle. Okay. So you're getting some honor and respect. Okay. It says honor and respect will come to you. Okay. This can be, good news is showing. This can be someone that you start dating, like officially. Okay. This can be someone that becomes new love or your new love. Okay. Let's see. Why did this message come out for Leo Spirit this weekend? Why did this message come out for Leo this weekend? New doors are opening, new home, masculine energy, blocked silence. Because of soulmates, past life, true love. And then working on it, planning, eyes, you. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, so I feel like if new doors were opening for you, Leo, the masculine felt blocked because of the past. Okay, and I feel like that's the reason why someone is like in this energy where they're ready to release the past. Okay, frozen out in the cold winter. Yeah, this could be why someone put up distance in between the two of you. Okay, but they even like while desiring you, it's like put up distance while desiring you. For Leo Spirit. One, two, three. Okay. Days and weeks on the bottom. So it might have taken someone days or even weeks to like release or let go of something that could have occurred to them. But with the signs and synchronicity message here, messages, symbols, divine clues, I feel like spirit stepped in. And this could be the reason why someone's like, can we talk? Okay, they may want to sit down, have a coffee with you, a beer, whatever, and give you your honor and respect because this is somebody's like, you're perfect. You're everything. Okay? So, I mean, that's what it's giving. Why my eye look closed? It's like it's puffy. Could be my sinus, like my allergies. All right. Happy birthday, Leo. Ain't that special? Somebody think you're perfect. Who is it? Tell me. I want to know. Virgo. What's going on with Virgo? Can't do what I want to do. Okay, yeah. I'm going to do another shuffle, y'all. You ready? Oh, I put this back in. Okay. So the overall energy is going to change. Maybe. All right. Holy Spirit is in heaven. This is for Virgo through Pisces. All right. What is it that Virgo through Pisces needs to know this weekend? Please make it clear. For their very highest good. Virgo through Pisces. Bottom of the deck. Man. dealings or relationship with a man. Okay. And then wishbone is right behind that. A wish is granted. Okay. So, Virgo, if you are dealing or in some type of relationship with a man, don't have to be romantic. It's, relationship is like a connection with, right? Could be some good luck happening with that. Okay. For Virgo spirit. Could be getting a wish, something that you wanted. Okay. All right. So you got bind. Seek out information that will help you. Okay. So whatever's going on, Virgo, Spirit wants you to seek out information that will help you. Right. Owl, good advice from a wise person. Okay. This good advice could be from this man. All right. Will, great worry over nothing. Okay. This advice, they give you might tell you that you're worrying over nothing. Firecracker, excitement. Maybe this makes you happy. Right? And bow, you are highly thought of. Okay. All right. So whatever it makes you happy. All right. So you seek out more information. You get some advice from a wise person. You realize that you're worrying over nothing makes you excited. All right. And that you are highly thought of, maybe by this man. Okay. And it's all because of bag. Something important, such as new job or a raise. Right? He's worrying over nothing. Okay. Virgo, you get some money? Let me get some. All right, so you ready? All right. Virgo, we got a goal in the chat. You getting some money. Send that super chat. Send that super chat. Hit the go. All right. Hit the go. What are we doing? All right. For Virgo spirits. It's like great worry over nothing. Something you've been waiting on. And worrying. You're waiting and worrying. Okay? Because you want growth. You want things to expand. You want growth. Okay? You want growth. You want growth. All right. Why did these messages come out for Virgo this weekend, Spirit? Okay. The Three of Pentacles. So someone is working with you, I feel. Maybe someone's telling you what they plan to do. Okay. And they're actually doing it. So I feel like you are, feeling like you're highly thought of, you are excited, maybe whatever you were worrying about, you don't have to worry no more because they're actually doing it. Okay. Yeah. The King of Pentacles, the Death energy, and the Two of Wands. Okay. So whatever is happening, either you get to end something and maybe choose to go into a different direction, or a masculine is bringing something to a close for you, and then now you can choose to do something differently. Because with the Ace of Wands on the bottom, maybe you were dabbling in something that you might have felt like was insignificant. Maybe you felt like it was good in the moment or at that time. Yeah, like maybe whatever they were offering at that time sound good, but you might be feeling like, oh, I let my emotions get in my head, or I let my emotions decide for me, So this is someone that's working with you. Okay. You could be ending something and choosing to go into a different direction. Yeah. And whatever's happening is making it, giving you the ability to make that decision. Ace of Swords and the King of Swords. It's like giving you the ability to actually make that decision. Okay. Yeah, and it's because of a loving message. It's a loving message of someone giving you something, or whatever message someone is giving you is helping you recover from something that has been a drain. Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I feel like you're trying to make a change. Yeah, and so like maybe it's time for you to make a decision, or you need to make a decision, but you haven't made it. You more so like sitting on it. Okay, so whatever is happening is giving you the confirmation that you can make this decision. You don't have to worry about it. Okay, it's still in a relationship with a man. Okay. Yeah, and I feel because it's been stressing you out. Nine of Swords, right? It's been stressing you out. And it could be something that you were expected to give to. You were maybe given to a partnership, or maybe even given to a union, and feeling like your growth was being blocked, or feeling like nothing was happening from it. Okay, so someone is working with you where you're now able to maybe end something and go in a different direction, right? Whatever confirmation they give you, it like relieves the stress that you may have been feeling. Because of bag, something important such as a new job or a raise. Okay, someone could be telling you like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna give you that raise." Yeah, well, you don't have to worry about that. I'm gonna make sure you get that. Something like that. I don't know. We're like, okay, well, I can do that. Yeah. The Empress energy with the Seven of Wands is saying like your abundance was blocked in some way. Okay, like your growth was blocked in some way. And with the Ten of Wands, I feel like that was weighing heavy on you. Okay. But this communication is like taking your worry away. With the Seven of Cups energy and Justice is like the communication about whatever you've been worried about, satisfies your justice. Like it gives you justice where it's like, okay, I don't have to worry about that no more, Yeah. Because you might have felt like your abundance was being blocked, carrying around something. Yeah. It's like now you can make a move. King of Wands energy is like now you can take action. Now you can make a move. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like now I can, now I can make a move. Okay. Anything else for bag? 1, 2. Okay. The Hierophant energy with the Page of Cups. Mm-hmm. I feel like you. Okay, I feel like you might have. Yeah, because I gave the same energy over here. Like, where you might have, done something off of like, like I shouldn't have made that decision. But whatever it is, it's like you might have committed to something because they were nice. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what it's given. It's like I might have, even if it, like you might have kind of stretched yourself a little thin because they were nice. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this could be like with like family too, But it's like you plan to maybe communicate that, hey, this is something I have to let go or surrender, even if it's just a responsibility. Okay, but it's kind of giving you the okay, you can do that because someone's like you don't have to worry about that. Like you're gonna get this raise or this money or whatever you're looking for. Okay. Yeah, someone may not be happy with your decision. Okay. But you are making this decision to close out a cycle that you feel like has been rather disappointing. Mentally, your mind is into a better state because you were kind of disappointed with letting something go, especially if they needed you. Okay. But this is like you thinking about your future and moving forward. Okay. So I kind of got the energy like you might have agreed to something because they're nice. They were nice. When they asked or something. I don't know. For Virgo spirit. Why did this message come out for Virgo this weekend? Okay. Why did this message come out for Virgo this weekend? Could be seeking out some information. And, you know, that you're happy with. And you realize you didn't have to worry about that. Okay. Friends find support. New doors are opening. New home. Days, weeks. Let it go. Release. Don't look back. Signs and synchronicities. Messages, symbols, divine clues. And new home, reconciliation. Okay. Because of hot and cold. I feel like you've been kind of like on the fence. Like, am I going to be able to? I don't know. So some friends could be, you know, maybe giving you a new home or helping you find a new spot or something like that. And maybe it's just like a few more days or weeks where you'll be able to like let something go or release it or don't even have to worry about it no more. You know, maybe getting some support with a new home. Okay. And I feel like with this divine clues and symbols and signs, I feel like Spirit has been telling you like you're going to have maybe new love or help or support because things have been kind of like on and off with you. Okay. Mm-hmm. Could be falling in love. Yeah. Could get a romantic gesture. But it's something you don't have to worry about anymore. It kind of takes the pressure off of you this weekend. Okay. All right. So that's what I have for you, Virgo. Moving on to Libra. Libra. Hey, Deshaun. I'm doing well, Deshaun. Love you too. Yeah. Libra. Yeah. So Libra, the overall energy is dealings or relationship with man. Okay. See that, man? Okay. So let's see. What can you expect this weekend for Libra Spirit? Okay, it went back in. Okay, so I'm gonna look at the bottom table. Hard work ahead. Okay, so you can have some hard work ahead of you. All right, let's see. Ego. Triumph over troubles, obstacles. Okay, you see that? All right. Harp. Great happiness. Okay. So you're going to triumph over troubles and obstacles because frying pan, trouble, accusations. Okay. Bread right behind that, period of prosperity and abundance. Mm-hmm. Is someone accusing you of something because you're overcoming an obstacle and you're happy? Are you having some unexpected growth, financial growth, maybe some prosperity, abundance, or whatever? And are they making accusations, accusing you? So I feel like just by looking at the cards that I was seeing as I was shuffling, someone could be okay. I feel like your things are growing for you, you know, and you know, leaving someone behind, you pulling back from someone, you going in your own direction, and maybe not so much for someone else, okay? And they could be like, you know, trying to accuse you of doing maybe something shady or something if you're like getting abundance or growth, okay? Triumph over troubles and obstacles, okay? Yeah, they don't believe you. Seven of Swords, they don't believe you. You're overcoming something and they don't believe you, okay? They're questioning you. They're like, yeah, I don't believe you, okay? Triumph over obstacles and troubles and obstacles. Why is this here for Libra? Okay. Temperance, the Five of Wands. Oh, okay. So this could be someone who had a habit maybe of not believing you. Okay, with the Temperance to the Five of Wands, is this something? Okay, things could be coming back into balance between the two of you. Yeah, things moving forward. Okay, and maybe even you guys working on something together. Yeah, okay. So this can be someone that doubted you. Maybe they're starting to like, you know, balance out their doubt, or they lack of trust in you. Okay. With the Chariot energy and the Eight of Pentacles, it's like moving forward, maybe with working together. This could be like actually choosing each other, choosing to, you know, let things change around, or, you know, choosing to go about things differently. Great happiness for Libra. Why is this here for Libra this weekend? Okay. Yeah. Maybe there's great happiness because of, you know, being in union with an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Because Seven of Pentacles is like you want long term, you're ready to invest, vice versa. Okay. Or just being in union with such an entrepreneur, you know, or a business minded person that's like, you know, abundant in money, you know what I'm saying? Like different ventures or something like that. Okay. Great happiness. So someone is maybe being romantic this weekend. Okay. Very assured, because mentally they're not all over the place anymore. It's like this someone that was like questioning you. You might have said, "Oh yeah, you know, this is what I do," and they're like, "Yeah, okay, I don't know." And it's because of the King of Cups. I feel like someone is actually allowing themselves to tap into their emotions. Okay, and it's because of Frying Pan, trouble, and accusations. Why is this here for Libra? So because of Frying Pan, troubles, accusations, someone could have been hiding a third party, maybe. Five of Pentacles. Yeah, this could be someone that neglected you or abandoned you in some way. Yeah, they're feeling kind of stupid. They are. They're feeling kind of dumb. Okay, they are. Just what it is, because you know you're the glow. Okay, this could be someone that was hiding a third party, right? And abandoned or neglected you. Okay, now they want to apologize. Okay, it's given. I want to apologize. Okay, for allowing my mind to keep me stuck. Eight of Swords. When it comes to you. Okay. I see things clearly. Ace of Swords. Okay. Yeah. Page of Swords is I know. It's like I know. You know. This would make me very happy. Sun card. Leo energy. Maybe they're realizing that now because this is Leo season. Okay. Six of Wands. Like this can actually really work out. And them worrying and holding back. out of fear. You know, it's like something has, you know, changed for them significantly where they don't want to do that no more. Okay. Yeah, so because of this frying pan energy, you know, it's saying someone was definitely hiding a third party. They neglected you, and they want to apologize for keeping themselves limited or stuck. And clarity, truth, they see it now. Let's get more on it, Libra. For Libra spirit, why these messages come out for Libra this weekend? Frozen out in the cold, winter. And time for a new direction. Changes are ahead. Okay. So, yeah, if you push somebody out in the cold or you let somebody be out in the cold, oh, they did this to you. Okay. They could be saying, I'm sorry. Right? You see the sorry? Guilt, regret, remorse. Because they do desire you, you know, and they miss you. So it's someone that left you frozen out in the cold. They could be apologizing because they do miss you. Yeah. Passion, desire, fantasy. Yeah, they desire you. Okay, they regret things falling apart. They could be expressing how they feel about you. Mm-hmm. There could have been a past love that kind of had them like mesmerized or like, you know, like caught up. Okay, but with the healing energy, and it takes time for, yeah, it's about to pay off. Actually, it's about to pay off. I feel like they've had time to, like, you know, correct that or heal from that energy. And maybe that's helping the cycle close. So someone didn't believe you, but now they feel stupid. So I don't know. Okay. Moving on to Scorpio. Oh, you took a nap. I need a nap. No, I was saying, like, you know, a lot of times after the lives, I be tired. It's, you know, doing tarot pulls at your energy a lot. Okay. So, Scorpio. The overall energy is man, dealings or relationships with man, right? Okay. So let's see what Spirit has for you this weekend. How does that overall message connect to you? What's Scorpio Spirit? Tent. And skull. Okay. Tent says temporary situation. Okay. And skull. Hidden secrets can harm you. Okay. Hidden secrets can harm you. All right. Because of wall, misunderstanding. Okay. There's a misunderstanding. Maybe with an older woman. Older woman's right behind that. Okay. So there could be a temporary situation. And I don't know, because with hidden secrets can't harm you, I feel like maybe you have to, or you should express yourself, especially with the overall energy being misunderstanding. Maybe it's not being expressed properly. It's not being expressed properly. Okay. All right, Spirit, why did these messages come out for Scorpio? Okay. Yeah. whatever you're not expressing yourself properly, Scorpio. I feel like you want more than what you are actually saying. Okay. Yeah, you are ready. You're ready. Okay. You're ready. Yeah, you're ready. But you ain't expressing it like that. What are you expressing it like? Okay. I feel like right now your mind is all over the place, and spirit's kind of like, trying to like guide you, like allow your mind to move to a better state. Like it'll work out. Okay. There's an offer that you are waiting to maybe deliver, okay, or invest in, or connect to, because you're afraid. Okay. You don't want to be stupid. Okay. Maybe like you were before. Okay. Like 6 Cups. But you don't want to be stupid. Okay. So there's an offer that you want, to sow, but you're waiting. Okay. I feel like, yeah. Spirit's like, be honest. Be direct. That's why it's coming through as a misunderstanding. You weren't clear. Okay. The Ace of Swords and the 10 of Pentacles. Let them know what you want. You want the long term. You want to fully invest. You're ready. You got to tell them that. With the Knight of Swords energy and the Queen of Swords, it's like you might have communicated something to someone in a rather abrupt and blah and dry ass manner. I don't know. And maybe even in like an aggressive manner. Okay. That you want to commit. And that's really because you're unsure yourself. You're unsure yourself. That's why Spirit is asking you to come through with certainty, like assurance. Okay. You're unclear yourself if this is what you want, if you desire a relationship. And with the 10 of Swords right behind that, death energy, it could be because of you experiencing a betrayal prior that you have not released. Okay. Have not yet released. Anything else for Scorpio? Tent and Skull. You need to say something. Okay? Because hidden secrets can cause you harm. Okay? Say, you need to say something because there's a misunderstanding. Someone doesn't know. 1, 2. Okay. So this is something you have to work on, Scorpio. All right. If you want things to move forward, okay. If you're ready to take action and ready for things to move forward, if you want your wishes fulfilled, it's something you got to work on, okay. Expressing yourself, right? Because with the Queen of Cups energy, you see this person as your person, okay. But you're taking your Muriel time giving to the situation because you're not expressing yourself. And Spirit wants you to be clear, okay, with someone like, no, I need you to understand, I want you as mine. Okay, that's what you gotta give. Because it's a misunderstanding. Why is misunderstanding here for Scorpio? Okay. She's confused. Scorpio. She's confused. The Empress is the Empress. And even she's confused. Like, what are you doing? She don't know what you're doing. Okay, the Tower right behind that. It's too much. It's too much. Why is misunderstanding here for Scorpio? Why is misunderstanding here for Scorpio? Misunderstanding for Scorpio. So if you want things to move into a better state for the Empress and for you, Scorpio, you got to stop holding back. Okay? Yeah, you're holding back from this person. And with the 9 of Wands energy, it's draining. Okay? The Empress probably like, listen, I don't have time for this. Okay? Yeah, so they could be putting up blocks to you because they're not happy with how you're coming towards them. Wall, misunderstanding. If you want things to move into a better state mentally when it comes to the Empress, you want the Empress to think about you differently. You want to come correct. Two of Wands. Choose a path. You got to know what you're doing. Remember I said the reason why it's coming off like that is because you don't know, you're not sure of yourself. Okay, the Two of Wands is choosing a path. You got to know which way you're going. Okay? Yeah. In order for things to come together. But right behind that is the Two of Pentacles. You're on the fence about this new beginning. You're not sure. So, let's add some information to that from the Embracing Fate stuff. The feminine energy is on the bottom right now. Feminine energy probably like, I don't know what's going on. Why these messages come through for Scorpio this weekend? Know your worth, okay? You got to know what you bring to the table. You got to know, what you know, okay? Because wish is coming true, all right? Time for a new direction. It's right behind that. Expect changes. Yeah, this time for new direction card. Just keep pushing out. Right, but I feel like Spirit's asking you to know your worth, and that's what you'll get. That's when you'll get what you're desiring. When you know that you deserve it. Okay, because it's almost as if you're not sure about your decisions or the path that you're desiring. Why these messages come out for Scorpio this weekend? I can't let go. Attachment, obsession, holding on. Because of time to celebrate. Twin flame. Friends, fun, support. Scorpio is giving Dylan's a relationship with a man. Okay. I feel like because the feminine energy was on the bottom of the deck, remember? The feminine energy knows their worth. Okay. And this is something that the masculine cannot let go of. Okay. So with friends and fun support, the masculine could be, seeking support, maybe even connecting with friends, maybe even trying to connect with the feminine. Because of them getting like messages or clues or divine messages in some way. And the masculine energy is again on the bottom. Okay, justice right behind that. So it's like maybe the masculine energy is kind of getting confirmation of what the right thing to do is this weekend. Okay, this is because of the feminine knowing their worth. And it's just energy, all right? Okay, Sagittarius. Okay, the overall energy, Sag, is dealings or relationships with a man. Okay, the man. Okay, let's see what we have for you this weekend. Full Sagittarius spirit. Okay, a two-faced friend. Okay, somebody is two-faced. Okay, because, good advice from a wise person. Okay, and purse right behind that. Pay attention to your finances. All right, pay attention to your finances. Check my messages. Why is Cat here for Sagittarius spirit? Okay. So someone that loves you wants to move forward with you. Okay. But you see what's poking out right there? Seven of Swords. You see what's poking out? We don't trust them. We don't trust them. This could be a Pisces, Cancer, or a Scorpio, but it's someone that's like, I want to move forward with you, Sagittarius. Look. Four of Pentacles with the Fool. I feel like you're holding back from this person because you might see them as foolish. You might feel like it's time for them to grow up, okay, or to step up, okay. Justice, yeah. It's like you might feel like whatever offer they are presenting to you, it's like, okay, this is justice, but I'm waiting to to see the truth. It's like you're waiting for the shoe to drop. Okay, it's someone you don't trust. Okay, you might see them as a two-faced friend. Okay, yeah, yep. Six of Cups. Yeah, this is someone in the past. They had you stuck. Okay, they probably had you wrapped. Okay, yeah, they had you wrapped. With with what they were doing, how they were showing up. Okay, and they now want to repair things with you. It's like they don't want the block to be there no more. It's tired of there being a block between the two of you. So someone wants to move forward, and this could be someone that was holding back from doing the right thing before. They want to repair things with you. And it's because of good advice from a wise person. Okay. Ten of Pentacles on the bottom. What advice is being given for the Saggies? Good advice from a wise person. The Ten of Wands. So someone could be going through a lot. Okay, the Ten of Wands is a heavy burden. It's like, even if I'm not going through a lot, I'm carrying something with me. So this burden can crumble, can come, tumbling down with this Tower energy. If someone talks to you, if they just tell you their decision, talk to you about a connection. It's as if they just need to talk to you. Talk to you about the connection maybe that they have with you. It's like they just need to talk to you. Okay. Yeah. The Eight of Pentacles and the Six of Wands is working on making things more successful, making things better. But you see what's still poking out? The Seven of Swords. You don't trust this person. You don't trust them. Okay. This could be something that a wise person is telling them, like, you're making things more difficult. Okay. Yeah, just be honest. Okay. They say just be honest. Maybe about a conflict. Okay. Be honest so that you guys can overcome a conflict. Maybe there's been a lot of resistance to things growing, to the two of you coming together, maybe because of other people, a mother figure, it could be anybody. Yeah. The Ace of Pentacles, because of the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. So there's an opportunity for a solid new beginning, because of things changing in some way. Someone could be stepping up, taking responsibility for their foolishness, what it could have caused a conflict, or even resistance to things growing between the two of you. Okay. Other people could have been a problem. Okay. But whatever could have happened, it's like they want to be done with that and show up differently, or sow different seeds, I feel, with you. But someone feels like they sabotage things, but they want to talk about it. They want to talk about the connection. Yeah, I feel like the advice that someone is getting is like, you're making things extra difficult. You're making it, like the effort it would take, you're making it extra hard. It's like kind of the saying, just be honest. Like, it's time just to be honest. Okay, why could these messages be coming out for you so much? Yeah, this could be a past life love. This could be someone from your past. You got that energy. Someone wants to, someone that was holding back from making things right before. Okay, why these messages come out for Sagittarius? Okay, so someone could maybe want to talk to you, right? and maybe even confess that, things are falling apart, change, endings, rebuild. Things maybe are falling apart for them. This could be a Pisces, Cancer, or a Scorpio. And it's because wishes are coming true. Friends, new direction. Okay, so wishes can be coming true for you or for the two of you. I'm not sure. But it's talking about things falling apart. Maybe a Pisces, Cancer, or a Scorpio. Toxic behavior, control, manipulation because of a gamble. Sorry. Maybe they have a toxic behavior with gambling or taking risk. For Sagittarius. So they may even want to talk to you about things falling apart with a Pisces, Cancer, or a Scorpio because of toxic behavior. And they're taking a gamble to apologize to you. Okay. You're angry with them, but they miss you. And it's all because of this change. Some type of change is making them look closely at why you could be angry with them. Right? And this is why they want to move on from an obstacle. They're going through some type of significant change. Moving on to Capricorn. I hope that was good for you, Sagittarius. I hope that helped. You did. Let me see. I don't see it. Well, I mean, it's not to say you didn't see it. I mean, you didn't do it. This comes on this side. I don't know. I don't even know how this stuff works. Let me see. Let me see. It'll show, I guess. All right. Capricorn. I hit the like button. Hit the like button. Likes help move the video. Okay. Okay, Capricorn. So this comes with dealings or relationships with a man. Okay, it's the overall energy. Okay, let's see what's happening with you this weekend. For Capricorn spirit. Ooh. Club. Someone will try to make you do something against your will. Yeah, someone trying to make you do something against your will, Capricorn. Ear, good news. Okay, you're going to hear some good news. And bull, do not back down from opposition. Show strength and fortitude. Don't let them bully you. Because of crib, birth or conception of a child or enterprise. You having a baby? Lily, spiritual love. So someone will try to make you do something against your will. Good news. Don't back down from opposition. Show strength. Why does this come out for you, Capricorn? What is going on? Okay. This can be holding back from a relationship, or holding back from getting married, or holding back or holding on to a home. You could be choosing a path or choosing to go in a different direction. Why did these messages come back or come out for Capricorn? Okay. I feel like you're on the fence with something, or you've been dealing with a lot, or you've been dealing with something and you're tired of giving to it. It's like you don't want to deal with it anymore. Maybe someone's trying to force you to. Okay. All right. Yep. See, the devil energy. Okay. You feel like this is something you want to move away from. Chariot. Okay. You want to maybe move on to something new. Okay. Why these messages come out for Capricorn? Yeah. You ready to let it go? 8 of Cups. You're ready to walk away. Okay. And this could be a relationship or even like a home situation. You're ready to walk away. Okay. You feel stuck. Okay. You feel stuck on maybe what to do. Okay. Hmm. Okay. I feel like you might have jumped into something because of maybe you seeing the potential for growth with the Empress energy. And this could be like, people around you telling you like, yeah, this is what you want. This is what you want. Right. But maybe why these messages come out for Capricorn this weekend? You've been kind of going back and forth with something, or kind of juggling something. And it's kind of like, you're looking at it as toxic or no good. Like you want to walk away from it or leave it or move away from it. For Capricorn spirit. There could be a Pisces, Cancer, or a Scorpio that's, encouraging you to choose a path. But I feel like you're looking at things differently. Like you're looking at it like, no, I have to be honest with myself. It's like some others can be telling you like, oh yeah, choose a path, go in this direction. But you're looking at it like, no, I gotta be honest with myself. Like maybe this is not what I want. Okay. Yeah. The 5 of Wands. Okay. Yeah. You're seeing something as a conflict, as a problem. Okay. So you might be communicating your next steps. You're seeing how something is. You're seeing something as confusion in the future. You're seeing something clearly. You see it as it's like you're seeing like almost like a premonition. You're seeing like how it will be in the future. So you're like maybe closing out something that you might have like engulfed yourself in, like kind of like jumped in, Yeah. 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 The 6 of Swords is allowing your mind to move into a better state because it seems like you're choosing to go in a different direction. Okay. Yeah, it's like you're seeing things from a different perspective. And it's like, I got to be honest with myself. This is why you're holding back from an offer, okay, or holding back from either receiving one or presenting one, okay? And it's because of birth or conception of a child or an enterprise, okay? This is what's causing the worry, okay? What is this? Clarify this spirit energy for Capricorn spirit. Okay. Birth or conception of a child or enterprise for Capricorn. Okay, so something you're committing yourself to could be the reason why you're making this decision to close out a cycle. Okay, It's because you're going towards something new, something that you feel like is more solid. Okay, it could be offering more opportunities for you in the long run. Okay, it's like you want to recover from something that you might feel like it's just here today, gone tomorrow, surface. So this is what maybe this is the birth or the conception of a child, or like a new enterprise is making you commit here and choose to go in a different direction. Crib. Yeah, you're recovering from something you see as insignificant. You feel like it's time. Okay, it's time for you to put your work towards, or your efforts towards, what is it you want. Okay, all right. Maybe this good news is making you like make this decision. Like, nah, I gotta make this decision because I'm going in a different direction. All right. Why does this message come out for Capricorn this weekend? See, didn't I just say that? Clarity, change of perspective. Okay, it's like you're seeing things differently. All right. Healing, self-care, right? That you gotta do what's best for you. Regret, sadness, guilt. All right. Maybe a little sad. Maybe maybe feel a little guilty because you gotta have to talk with somebody. Can we talk? Confession. All right. I'm talking to them about a change that's happening, where you might have looked closely at a situation and you see it, you see it differently. Okay? Why did this message come out for Capricorn? Yeah. Friends and fun support. Okay. I feel like your friends support you, like support your dreams, support what you're trying to accomplish. Yeah. Anything else for Capricorn? Okay. And you feel like I feel like you look at it as a manifestation. Okay. With the magic and manifestation energy, and like divinely guided with the signs and synchronicity, divine clues, messages. Okay, kind of telling you what direction to go. With frozen out in the cold winter, right? It's like whatever feelings you are having, it's kind of guiding you in what the right direction is, or what you should be doing, or how you're feeling. Because of I miss you, longing, distance, regret. Okay. It's like if you're longing for something, a person, an idea, a direction, a situation for days and weeks, it's kind of giving you confirmation of what it is, right? Okay, so I feel like you just like, listen, I let's see this from a different perspective. Okay? So that's what I have for you, Capricorn. Moving on to Aquarius. Y'all gonna hear my super chat go? I think we already went past the time. It was an hour. That's probably why we had an hour to meet the goal. Okay. So Aquarius, the overall energy is man. Dealings or relationship with a man. Okay. So let's see. What does Spirit have for you this weekend? What can you expect this weekend for Aquarius Spirit? Gong, an exciting event. See the gong. And unicorn. Uh-oh. Use your intuition to make beneficial changes. Okay. All because of will. Indecisiveness, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. Okay. You've been indecisive and allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. Okay. But there's an exciting event. Use your intuition to make beneficial changes. Okay, the beneficial changes could be letting something go that you know you need to let go. I don't know. Communicating actually plan to take. So your stability, your financial abundance can look better. I don't know. Why is Gong here with unicorn? An exciting event. Use your intuition. Okay, so Spirit's like, be okay with letting something go. Temperance and the Five of Pentacles. Be okay with, something being abandoned, Peace with this, okay? Because I know I'm resisting the Queen of Wands, okay? This is you taking action, okay? The Queen of Wands is you, the feminine energy, taking action. It's like, I know I'm resisting what is it I want to go towards whether it comes to business or finance or adventures or whatever. It's like, whatever you want to go towards, you're resisting that, okay? So something needs to be abandoned, and Spirit's asking you to be okay with that, okay? Whatever this is, right? Allow your mind to move to a better state when it comes to letting this go, right? Because there's some support coming in for you with the Knight of Cups, right? So that's even more reason why Spirit's like, it's time for this to go, okay? There's some support coming in for you in whatever way. Help, assistance, support, love, care, right? Page of Swords, the Ace of Cups. The same messages by holding back, Four of Pentacles. Okay. So it's like when you know there's a new beginning there, okay, and yet you're resisting it. Okay. Because you're holding back from being impulsive. So you're interested in a new beginning, but you're resisting. And it's something you want to go towards. It's because you're thinking irrationally, Aquarius. You're thinking irrationally. This is why Spirit's asking you to be okay with letting something go. Allow your mind to move into a better state. Why are you thinking that way? Because you're interested in this new beginning. Okay? And it's because of will. You're allowing your mind to just roam aimlessly. Okay? Here's an opportunity for abundance, Empress energy. But you're pushing it away, Four Cups, by being on the fence. Two of Pentacles. Okay? Yeah. You're allowing your mind to roam aimlessly. That's too much. Will, why is Will here for Aquarius? Allowing your mind to roam aimlessly. Okay. So there could be an opportunity for stability, a relationship, some form of security. But you are maybe avoiding making a decision on it, maybe because of I feel like you're making things difficult than more difficult than they need to be. Okay. Yeah, okay. So I feel like you're in this defensive energy, okay? But the Seven of Wands energy and the Ace of Wands is like you may be on the fence, like, hey, I don't want no insignificant connections in my life. I don't want to, jump into opportunities that don't really produce anything. Yeah, it might be exciting in the moment, but I don't want to, set myself up. Okay, I feel like you're more so trying to protect yourself, right? But the Ace of Pentacles is right behind that. I feel like Spirit is saying this is not the Ace of Wands. This is the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. And with the Moon energy, you're just afraid of that. And that's the problem. Okay. You're just afraid of the solid new beginning. It's not that you're trying to protect yourself. It's that you're scared. Say you're scared. Because you're scared. You're scared. You're allowing your mind to roam aimlessly. That's problematic. Okay? Use your intuition to make beneficial changes. Okay? Aquarius? Why did this message come out for Aquarius tonight for the weekend? Know your worth. And Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay? You need to know your worth. You need to know your worth. Okay? Because when you do, or as you do, you'll gain clarity. Okay? You'll change your perspective around new. Okay? Know your worth and you'll change your perspective around new. Anything else for Aquarius this weekend? For Aquarius? Three's a crowd. But it's about to pay off. Okay. Okay. So I feel like other people are actually having a negative impact on, like maybe how you view yourself. Okay. Yeah. But you may be getting this energy where it's like, where whatever they're saying or doing is about to shift for you in a way. Shift, not shift. Shift. Okay. Jealousy, insecurity, fear of loss, comparison, career shift, work change, calling, the chaser, attachment, seeking validation, spiritual awakening, intuition. Okay. All right. Yeah, I feel like something happens. Yeah, an exciting event maybe. But something happens, for you. Maybe there's a career shift for you. Something happens maybe where you start to look at people differently. It's like maybe you see their jealousy. You see their maybe they're comparing you to others or something like that. Yeah, it's like you're looking at what you're attaching to and you're awakening to these friends. I didn't even see the bottom of the deck. You're awakening to these people like, you guys aren't really good for me, because you're allowing your mind to run aimlessly, and I feel like they're helping your mind to roam aimlessly. Okay. So, that's what I have for you, Aquarius. Moving on to Pisces. Okay. Pisces. All right. So the overall energy is man, feelings, or relationship with man. Right? All right. So Pisces, let's see what's going on with you this weekend. What can you expect? Okay. Ladder, climbing towards success. Egg, success assured with good plans and hard work. Okay, so a lot of success with this egg and stuff. Vase, secret admirer. Okay, someone's watching you. And needle and thread, a sincere wish will be granted. Okay, so something you've been wishing for will be granted because an older man. Okay, dealings or relationship with an older man. Okay, I told you about a man. It's about Dylan's a relationship with an older man. He ain't gotta look that old. Let's see. Why did these messages come out for you, Pisces? Mm-hmm. For Pisces. Mm-mm. All right, for Pisces spirit. All right. Clarify these energies for Pisces one more. Queen of Swords on the bottom. Who you mad at? Who you mad at? Look, the Knight of Swords energy in the Four Cups. I feel like you made a tough decision on something. Like you might have removed something from your life if you felt like it wasn't giving you nothing. Like it was disappointing, dissatisfying. Okay, we got ladder, egg, vase, and needle and thread. Climbing towards success. Success is assured with hard work. Okay. So I feel like you've been thinking about like the insignificant connections that you might have, had, whether it's like with a person in a relationship or like, like just things that have been insignificant, right? And you might have made some tough decisions to remove it from your life. Okay. It's like you're not giving me nothing. What you're offering doesn't work for me, so I'm removing myself. Okay. Or you gotta go. Why these messages come out for Pisces this weekend? Okay. Yeah, things have been moving slow. Okay. But they about to speed up. Okay. 8 of Wands energy. Okay. I feel like things are starting to speed up. And it could be because of you not knowing how to get things moving into a better state for you. It's like you're thinking about it, you're making the necessary decisions that, changes that need to be made, but you're still thinking like, how do I get things to move forward though? Okay. Yeah. It's like maybe you're ready to sow your seeds in something long term, but you feel like, it's a conflict, or it was a conflict before. Okay. 2 of Swords. Okay. Someone could be communicating that to you. Okay. This can be someone you haven't really spoken to. Okay. They can be communicating that they, want to, something long term. They want to sow seeds, right? But I feel like you're not really acting on it, or you're not really making a decision about it because, Knight of Pentacles is like, I don't see it. It's like, I don't see it. It's not happening. Where's the justice? I don't see it. Yeah. I feel like you're kind of letting this go, right? Because you want to move forward. You want to move on. You don't want to be stuck, I feel. I feel like what the outcome will be for you. Like it's kind of like knowing that you're destined for success. You're getting all the success, right? So yeah, so you could be choosing to go in a different direction. 2 of Wands. Okay, someone could be communicating to you that they want something long term, but I feel like you're avoiding them, and maybe be kind of like disconnecting and choosing to go in a different direction. There could be an apology, but it could be because of the Empress energy. The Empress energy is like growth and abundance and fertility. If you're coming through with all the success, okay, you can maybe feel like this apology is coming through because of all the successes you have coming through, right? The 10 of Cups with the Devil. Okay? It's like you can't have your happily ever after attached to that. Okay? Yeah. It's like, you can feel like you're getting this apology because of the idea of having this happily ever after, or like reaching some type of abundance with you. Okay. Yeah, it's like someone wants an unhealthy commitment with you, wants to attach themselves into a commitment with you. Look, Hierophant, Queen of Cups. Okay. Yeah. Look, Queen of Pentacles, stability. Okay. Okay. For Pisces. Yeah, someone's admiring you because you got all this success. Yeah. Six of Cups. Okay, so someone could be reminiscing about you because you are actually moving forward or moving forward in another connection. Okay. They could be communicating, what they plan to, do to like maybe make things more stable between the two of you. Maybe they regret juggling the situation, da da da. But it's like I feel like you already know where this is coming from. And it's because of this older man. Okay, Dylan's in a relationship with an older man. Why is the older man energy here? So you got a man and you got an older man. Like, let's see, why is the older man here for Pisces? Yeah, because of this older man, okay, someone is like, I want a second chance. Judgment energy. Okay, I want to commit to you, Pisces. Right? I want a second chance. I want to commit to you, Pisces. The Ace of Cups, the Ten of Wands, and the Five of Swords. You have a new beginning. Okay. Okay. But I feel like, you have a new beginning, but there could be like an energy of like guilt or even like, gaslighting because of other people being hurt by it. Okay. Temperance, because it's because of your abundance, just because of your growth. The people wants to work on you, work on things with you. Okay. Yeah, you could be having like a new connection or a new beginning with this older man. Okay. And someone wants a second chance. Maybe even trying to like guilt or manipulate you. Okay. That's why you're coming through with this Two of Swords energy, like, I'm letting this go because I'm going in a different direction. The Devil energy, the Seven of Swords. Look, I don't trust them. You see something as unhealthy, okay? And you may even feel like they got some tricks up their sleeve. Like, what are they up to? Okay? For real. The Ace of Pentacles, right? You ever saw a new beginning? Okay? You have the Ace of Pentacles because of someone stepping up. This is the older man, all right? The older man is committing to the Pisces. Okay? But this Seven of Swords energy with the Devil, this energy could even be trying to make you doubt yourself, like maybe you making the wrong decision or something. Let's get some more information. For Pisces spirit, why these messages come up for Pisces this weekend? Okay. All right, so people see the new arrival. Okay, new arrivals on the bottom. People see the new. Pisces. People see the new. Why these messages come out for Pisces this weekend? Maybe they see you having fun with the new. Distance, travel, adventure. I ain't even have to say it. Right? Let it go. Release. Don't look back. You on trips and stuff. You having fun. Okay? You ain't looking back at the past. Okay? Look, new love, reconciliation. You on to new love. And look what's on the bottom of the deck. Frozen, out in the cold, winter. Look, somebody else out in the cold. Okay? You on to new love. You done let it go. You ain't looking back. Okay? You on adventures and everything. Okay? And maybe they're seeing it. They're seeing the fun that you're having. Okay. Why these messages come out for Pisces this weekend, Spirit? Okay. Someone that's been hot and cold, maybe. Maybe you've been off and on with them. Sending you a message. Messages. Message. Incoming communication to the Pisces. Cancer, Scorpio. Things falling apart. You know, I'm falling apart without you, Pisces. Change, endings, rebuild. I want to rebuild because of confusion, turmoil. They're like, what are you working on? What are you working on? Right? Some things take time, but you're getting your justice. Okay? Because someone sees it clearly. Whatever they see clearly is giving, I'm moving on. That's what it's giving. Like, I'm moving on. I don't understand. That's what I have to share. I hope that helped. I look forward to seeing y'all all soon. Like, for real. Please like, comment, and share, and subscribe, and all that. Okay? Thank you so much for being here. For real. Did y'all like my little intro? I've been working on that. Me and Chat. You know, she has a name. Her name is Aura. Okay. Me and her was working on some stuff earlier, you know. That's my assistant. Yeah. So I have an intro and I have an outro too. Check it out. Tell me what you think. Yeah. And I will see you guys very soon. Hello. Is it Rupa? Rupa Banerjee. Thank you for being here. I appreciate your love. Okay. What time is it? Yeah, we can probably do a little bit. I'm gonna email you right now. Miss you guys already. Bye, y'all. Check out the outro.